Greetings, Earthlings. It's Dorothea, and welcome back to my channel, Stackable Earth, where I hope to show you that gardening is not so alien after all. If this is your first time here, welcome, 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 and I hope that you will return. So take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you can get notified as more videos get uploaded. Well, it's a beautiful day here in Zone 7A, Long Island, New York. And I'm out here in my balcony garden, and today we're going to start our stackable herb garden, or herb garden. So today we're going to do a few herbs, and then in a couple of weeks I'll do the second part of the stackable tower. These are the ones I got from the Dollar Tree. I'll do the second part of the tower with some herbs that need to be started a little bit later in the season after the frost. So today we're going to do oregano, some thyme, and some parsley. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I've started with my Dollar Tree stackable container, and inside it has my container mix, which is made of a potting soil mix, peat moss, perlite, and also worm castings. I didn't mention that in a previous video when I was planting some other things in containers. So I also add worm castings to my potting mix, my container mix. Okay, I'm trying to give the containers some of the things that you would find in nature inside of your garden, in the grounds. All right, so we have oregano, and oregano is delicious. One of my favorite things that I have done with oregano that I've grown in my garden, I like to add it, crush it, dry it, and then add it to tomatoes that are growing in my garden. It's so delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so let's see. I have to cue in my seed package opening music. But like I said before, I don't have that yet. So maybe on the next video, I'll have some of that kind of music available. Okay. So the oregano, seed starting music. Okay, so getting this package open for you. And I'm going to change the camera angle. Oh, okay. It's definitely going to be an edited video. Changing the angle. I'm going to show you the oregano seeds, and these are from Botanical Interest. So I put my blue gloves on to show you how the seeds look. They are so teeny, teeny, tiny. I hope I got that in the shot. These are the seeds. These are the oregano seeds. Okay. And they're so tiny, they don't need to be planted very deep. I'll make sure that I can see everything. I'm going to just generously spread these into my soil. I'm going to scatter them. That's a lot. I'm just going to just drop them into my soil gently. In this section here, These are barely going to be covered with soil. Put whatever extras I have. Okay, that's the oregano. And then I'm going to stick this here as a reminder to put my label in. I don't think I have my labels with me at the second, so I'll get them. Make sure that I label them appropriately. Otherwise, you'll be playing a guessing game. And don't worry, that happens from time to time in gardening. You may plant something and forget exactly what it was. And now we have the time. And these are tiny as well. And I'm going to plant them in this container on this side. So they're just tiny like the oregano. And I'm going to just sprinkle them in gently. They only need to be covered with 1/4 of an inch of soil. So I'm being very generous with my seeds. And this is the time. I'm just going to cover that up very gently. Very little soil. Okay, I'm going to add a label. And then we're also going to add to this some flat leaf parsley. One of the great things about this is having your container on your patio, your deck, close to your kitchen, or you can even grow them on your windowsill. And year round, actually. I'm probably going to be editing this in a minute because I hear people. It's okay. I'm getting much better at my editing skills. Something that I never had prior to the channel. So I'm going to make little indentations for the parsley. These seeds are a little bit bigger, so they're going to go a little bit deeper into the soil. I'll show you them. Those are the parsley seeds. And I made 3 holes here, so I'm going to put a few in each hole. About 3. 3 in each hole. And I'm going to cover them up. I have to create some labels, and I'm going to water these in. But I also want to share with you what I'm going to be planting in the second part of this, because this is stackable, so I'll have an herb garden, vertical stackable garden, herb garden. So let me see my blue hands from the gloves. Slide this back a little bit. There I go. Okay, I'm back. So in a couple of weeks, we'll be planting some basil and some lemon balm. I'm also going to plant some chives, but I'm going to add them to the tower, and I think I'm going to add them to the tower today. So I'll give you a quick little tour of what's been going on in the tower. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm going to show you what's been growing. We have some Georgia collards. I thinned them out because there were quite a few. I will probably be thinning this out to about 2 collards per container. 1 or 2, see how it goes. And then also the French breakfast radish. They're doing well. What else do we have? I have the chef medley lettuce. They're starting to sprout way down in there. They're starting to sprout. And then more obvious sprouts that you can see are the spinach. I have the Space Savers. Those are the Bloomsdale. Space Saver. And then there's some more Georgia collards there. Yeah, those are Georgia collards in there. Now I finally have some carrots that have decided to start sprouting. They're way down in there. Little tiny carrots are coming up now. Okay, so that's everything in the tower. I think that I've sprouted. I have several of the spinach. I have a couple of radish and a couple of collards planted, and also a couple of carrots, which are now starting to sprout. Now I'm going to also add some chives today, I believe, and some arugula. Thanks for joining me today in my garden. And don't forget to get digging. And remember, like and subscribe. Have a great day.